Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. I save. Better have. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here, another episode of Pirate Ship. It is a mod you can find on the Factorio mod portal. It's just called Pirate Ship, yeah? Let me, in case this is your first time, did I save? I feel like I'm having this conversation with myself a little too often. These are the mods that we have. You can ignore everything else. The only ones that we have are the ones that are checked, so I'll just get these out of the way here while we talk about Pirate Ship. It is one of, I've been informed it is one of the oldest scenarios. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I thought you could delete unactivated mods or whatever. It's fine. And we're back, look at that. Let's see here, mods. So this is what we have going. This is just base. This is not compatible with Space Age. It actually, I don't know if it specifically says it can't. Yeah, no space age and no quality, yeah. But yeah, this is a really neat one. Set sail with a crew of teammates, collect resources, fuel the ship in order to survive as many leagues as possible. Each crew has a captain who performs actions such as deciding when the boat leaves. Doubloons can be spent at various markets throughout the game. Game progress is slower for smaller crews. Mysteries await. So, we're going to get right back to it. We've made a lot of great progress in our first episode. We've knocked the crap out of red science. And, yeah. Things are going great. We're going to get all the physical stuff done. Let's move that up. Yeah. We're out of iron, so there's not really a whole much I can do. I'm actually out of assembly machines on top of that. So we're kind of done here. It's time for us to scoot. Before we do, though, let's talk about some of the movement mechanics. We are here at the Crow's Nest. The left represents the start of the game. This is our first island. It is mandatory. There is only one island, and look at this by a column, right? So here's a column. So there's one. We can go to another island, and we steer by using the rail signals in a blue chest. So I put 50 in this blue chest, and that should move us, I think, down one. And these little resource ticks represent what resources we can find on the island. So there's no real clear choice here. Like there's nothing real. They all have coal, copper, stone, blah, 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 right? So we're just going to give it a try and see how this works. I think it'll move us down one position and not all the way to the bottom. But there's really no more resources here. We're doing research. We've got plenty of power. I don't even have like real power set up, so let's go ahead and get out of here. So we're gonna undock, and because I'm the captain, I'm the one who chooses. Actually, before we do, ooh, I just thought of something. Fish, yeah, get a little more fish. Fish. Fish are very, very important in a combative game of Factorio, and because we're not using Space Age, we don't have spoilage. I got there eventually. We don't have spoilage. So fish don't spoil. You can see right here, consumption speed to a second does give some health, and that's kind of an important thing. The best we have right now is light armor. I can't afford heavy armor even if I had the research for it, because I don't have steel. Steel, very iron intensive, so it's kind of the vibe about that. If you're having a problem finding fish or can't see fish, maybe your vision's bad like mine. I like to do this. It gives me, that's where it is. The deconstruction planner. Your construction bots can fish literally for you, but we ain't got none of them, so this is kind of what we got. There's a bunch right there. Oh, snickety snaps. Hello, friends. Weak. And get at it. Johnny needs his gubbins. Okay, we good? I'm fine. Okay. Now, the neat thing about this mod is, like I said, this is an old scenario. So, each one of these, like, quote-unquote, animations is actually everything moving one square. So it's kind of interesting how this works. The problem with this is from a multiplayer perspective. Me and the lads, when we played this, we found this to be a lag cannon because it's kind of like it's repainting the map. I don't know how any of it works. But I was playing with somebody and they're like, "Oh my gosh, could you just teleport the ship? I don't need the animation because this is," and I quote, "a lag cannon." So we are steering starboard. So we put the rail things in exactly when we needed to. So okay, that moved us down one, which is perfect because it gives us a good opportunity to go, oh, oil. Hey, 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 look at that. Okay. Are we already here? No. Okay, it looks... Loading destination 2. Okay, so it's going to load for a minute. While our ship is in transit, we are going to be expending fuel and such. It doesn't seem like we are right now. Good. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. It's not even that late out right now. But this is where I was saying, like, we've got all the time in the world. We could just sit here and assemble a bunch of stuff and really get some things going on and whatever. No, I'm not technically out of iron. Let's see here. I think it's just like 10 more of those. That. We're not going to build it big. I just need it to be built. That's the idea. So we're going to set an assembly. We're going to feed iron or wire and iron. Already got the iron. Already got the iron. Projectile damage 1. Awesome. No, this is great. Out of all the times I've ever played a game like this, you know, Warp Tory or Warp Drive Machine or whatever, it is very under the gun. Like I said, I'm playing by myself. Progression is going to be slower, it said, which is great. This game is designed for multiple people, but I want to see how I could do against. Nope. Yeah, you also need iron, as already discussed. Hey, man. The windows open today? It was so dope, man. It was nice. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Okay. That's already going to get us some green science. We're not at green science yet, but I wanted to get it as revved up as possible. I want to waste as little time arguing over the research queue and spending more time doing the research, right? So upgrading this to different smelteries will be great. Oh yeah, there's this, sorting your inventory into nearby chests. I forgot to talk about this. You could also fill nearby furnaces automatically. It's like a one-click button to do a lot of stuff. I found it messes with my muscle memory a bunch, but it is ver cool. VRR, ver cool. Oh, okay. I think we're good to go. So the time has elapsed. We can now just leave. Oh, I'm gonna check for more fish. We could just leave. If we stay here for too long, we'll get a notice from the narrator, aka the parrot. And the parrot will say, "I'm shutting down the machines," or whatever. It's so that you don't just stockpile a ton of crap and just wait out in the ocean forever. We could be processing right now. Like, we're making stuff. But if we stay out, I think, like, another 10 minutes, the parrot's just gonna be like, "Hey, man. Hey, how's it going?" One ammo. I don't know where that... Oh! Neat thing. Anything that's on the deck of the ship when you quote-unquote warp gets pulled into the captain's quarters and then dumped. I have this set up so it's not just sitting on the line. But let's... Got the hiccups now. That'll learn me for breathing. Let's go ahead and get at it. What is that? Already? Man, you're about to have a bad day. You gotta be real careful when it builds the landing thing, because you can get stuck, and it does get bad. There we go. Okay, I needs iron. You iron? Ooh, aw! Our ship spawned on top of it. Freaking butts, man. Freaking butts, man. The least popular Mega Man Master Robot. Robot Master? Robot Master is butts, man. Butts, man. From the makers of Guts Man comes Butts Man. Come on, you. Okay, so as you can see at the top, there's an auto undock of 1 hour and 20. There's a charge for the rocket silo. There's also a quest, if we produce a certain amount of items, we get bonus items. Now, shotgun shells are going to require a dumpster clown of iron. And I say dumpster because we don't have any. It's not great, but I did want to see this process kind of just work. So the iron should go through, pass all the filters, get stashed, and then sent wherever for processing. Awesome. In order to make this a little more concise, I should put a balancer before right here, but it doesn't super matter. It's not, unless I'm going to fully saturate a line, which I'm not, it's not a problem. Okay, let's go mess with this idiot face up here. Oh, some stone. Coal. I'll take, mate, I will take literally anything you want to give me. Okay, some copper. It might be just like the first 5. Oh, darling, that is some iron. One thing I also really like about this mod is they have little words. Yum. Chomp. Take a gander. Whenever I get hit. Chomp. Nope. Thank you. I think that's really cute. Now, as I mentioned, not all of the spawners are vulnerable. There's a lot of... Well, it depends on the map. It depends on a bunch of things, I guess. I didn't... Again, I'm not coming at this with, like, hard math. But, like, when I was playing with the mates, we found that there are sometimes spawners that just do not take damage. I'm out of belts. That's a frickin' problem. Gonna need myself more belts. The iron is being allocated manually, so it's not automatically being turned into gears and gears into something else. There we go. Thanks. I pick it up, I put it somewhere, which is how I want to handle it for now. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm right about here. I'm low on ammo in general anyway. And I'm out of ammo at all anyway. That's almost a full belt. That's awesome. I need to get some iron before I do more stuff. No, that's freaking... Oh, we're done already. Okay, cool. If you could be so bold, and I will be so kind. But, come down here. Cool. I should stockpile belts. Say like 200 would be great. Okay. That's kind of why I'm here anyway. Well, thanks. Okay. That takes care of that. I have a bunch of stone, me lord. Yeah, this looks great. It's stuttering slightly, which I don't like. Well, I need more inserters. I mean, there's nothing else to it. What if we do something like this and just kind of bypass the line? That's better. That's better. That's better. I like that. That's good. What I'm going to do instead, though, is this. Okay. That balances that very nicely. Yep, perfect. Easy sauce. Okay. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to hook up another iron line. Anybody else faffing about? That was, yeah, this does not last long at all. If you thought this was like, yeah, it'll set me up for what? Nope. It do not. It do not at all. But what I do want to do is I want to find the... Okay, it's up there. That was easy. The rocket ship, the rocket silo, and I want to charge it. So, once it has power, we don't need to supply it with anything else. It just needs electrical power. And it'll start cooking. We're going to do another iron run real quick. I'd like another 10 at least. Bunch of that blammo ammo. We're out of copper now as well. Yikes. Take a little bit of that. That. Okay. Not as jammed up, but that is better. Yep, that balancing saved that real good. Perfect. Huh. Oh, why? No. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, I copied it from this guy, I think. There we go. That's better. Okay. Balancing it proper. Yep, and that's getting depleted. Hot jams. Okay. We are now stashing. Do I have some stuff? Okay, we got some turrets coming up. I don't want to spread out too wide quite yet. We are generating pollution. Yep, for sure, for sure. And be a little careful as to how much of that we're going to be doing. So I'm not going to deploy more miners right now. Am I? Oh, thank goodness. I was like, did I not bring any copper with me? Hey, a bunch of rail signals. And a bunch more speedy boys. We already got that one. No, we didn't. Oh, I got the one right next to it. How daft. How daft. Just how droll. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Tons of stone, baby. Hey, if I gotta mine it, I'll take it. We'll need stone for military research. Now... do with that. Oh, it's a little iron and a little copper. Legit, thanks for the power poles. I know you probably gave me small power poles to be ironic, but I do appreciate. Check, 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 check. Checkaroo, checkaroo. There's a few down here. Steel AP. That looks like iron and liquid tanks. Interesting. Not gonna hate it. Not gonna hate it. Okay. I have AP rounds on me. Yeah, I don't have a lot of ammunition. But what I do have are these. Once biters get aggroed against a turret, I want them to just take the damage. Oh. Oh, so the turrets are dropping money now. Nice. That says 5 minutes. Okay, so we're producing 3 megawatts from the what's the energy interfaces. So this can take 5 minutes, or I can go turn on the boilers. But I think I'm gonna go turn on the boilers. 5 minutes sounds terrible. We'll just put a little bit of coal in the line and just get the party started. So we're gonna do grab, 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 grab. And that's all you get. So now, that's 7 more megawatts. And down to a minute. Perfection. Cool. Love it. Everything's still offline. But, yeah, you know, just handcraft. Go crazy. That's all I just want to say the word but. Yeah, okay. I think that'll do. Now we head up here and make sure our everything doesn't get geborked. Bork, bork. Bork, bork. Bork, bork. Doubloons pick up automatically, so that's neat. The dollary dues, there's enough for me and yous. What do we call them? The dollary dues, cause there's enough for the me and the yous. Sporadic, erratic, and crazy as hell. Maybe that's how I want to say that phrase. I didn't look up what it was, I forgot. My brain works in like very vibrant pulses and then chills out for a little bit. A little bit of brilliance, boost of influence. Sporadic, erratic, and crazy as hell. Oh, just a little sporadic, erratic, and crazy as hell. So once the silo's done, these more stones? There's more stones, me lord. Boink. Yeah, a bunch of coal, awesome. Bunch of coal, awesome. And that should be the charge. That's it. Cool. It's considered launched at this point. Oh, I accidentally put some ammo in the thing. Okay. Nico, my boy. Would you like to come over here? I could give you a hug, my boy. Oh, it did count. 480 sounds insane, though. For me to make. So it freaks out. So now we get money and coal, which will happen here. Yep. That gets socked away, and then that'll be that. So perfect. Mission accomplished. What do we get for this? How much we get? I don't know if I want to deal with that. It doesn't seem like fun, good times to me. Seems like angry. Weapon shooting speed increased. Freaking amazing. Our turrets are engaged with the enemy. So I'm going to move this down a little bit now, because I don't have to move my way to the silo. What's up, Zanny boy? Hey, Zanny boy. You my boy. Okay. That should keep that going pretty toot sweet. This goes there, because as much as AP ammo good, I don't like to mess with different ammo types. It bothers my face. Alright? It just bothers my face. I'm not in it for the doubloons. Like, look at that. 71 coal and a bunch of stone in one hit? Sure. I'll roll dice. I'll roll dice. Why not? Hold on just a second. I'm going to open a window. Would that be nice? It hit like 71 Fahrenheit today? It's 72 right now. It's March. This is insane, man. Yeah, I've not had my heat on for a while now or whatever, because like all I want to do with heat and like AC is I want the servers not to be boiling, and like I can handle some heat. I can handle some chill. That's fine. I can put socks on, I can put a hat on. That's not a problem. Oh man, it's 70, yeah, 72. It's gonna be 75 tomorrow in March. Kind of crazy. Yep, north. Right north, baby. Reds. Oh, oh. Okay. Here I was like, man, I'm so glad we got all this stone. And then it's like, check inventory. Oh, my pants are loaded with the stuff. Loaded with the stuff. Loaded with the stuff. You can have this, and you can have this. And you can have this. Yeah, good. Okay, I'm hoping soon we're gonna start overflowing real proper. Oh, I should do a coal run legit. All we need is a 10 and a 5er, a car and a key, and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Old song. I think it's been redone a bunch of times by like music superstars or whatever, but the one is like this old style. I don't know how to explain it. I never looked up I think the artist showed up one time on like funny morning radio show. And I thought it was hilarious, and I just remember that moment with that voice and that tone, but I can't tell you. Whoop, that's an attack. Yep. Okay. Yep. Come on, me. Come, let's go. This way, this way. That's fine. Holy crap. Did you see all that? Okay. That was actually a strong attack. Like, that was a lot. Okay. I don't have an elegant solution, so I'm just gonna go with a bad one. I'd like a few more. Let's get... That's rough. Three, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't none of this really honestly matters. You just need to get some defenses down on the quick. Music's a little loud. I really like the music, but like when I'm trying to talk and think, it gets a little much. That'll loop around and then get stuck. So that's perfect. I'm making more turrets. I'm making more ammo. I think we now have enough defenses for the home base. Once that propagates out, but... Yeah, that's nuts. 5 left? Oh, why am I doing this? I'm repositioning miners for 5 resources. Oh. Dude, shotgun good. Shotgun great. Yeah, with the new damage boosts or whatever. Yeah. I'd love the combat shotgun. I don't know how... I mean, yeah, it's, what, level 4 military? I don't know when that's going to happen, if it's going to happen, but... I didn't wrap it. Nice. There we go. I already did that. I do have some ammo. Okay. As long as we can... Yep, he's dead. As long as we can participate, it works. If we're not here, I think we're still gonna lose. Nope, come on now. Okay. Okay, the copper's what I want. I'm out of the good stuff. Uh-huh. Okay. I should have a little bit of time now. Okay, that's a full line of, almost a full line of coal going home. That's ammo that got dropped on the floor for reasons. I'm still queued up to make more. Kablamo ammo, yep. This is gonna be real dumb, but bear with me. That matters. Okay. Heavy armor is done. Big frickin' deal. I don't have steel. But what else do we work on now? What is the most important thing? I guess this. I'm one dude. I guess that's the most important thing. And then... that. And then this, like something along those lines, I think are maybe the most important things. Okay, what I do need... dedicated ammo production, for sure. I freaked out a little bit. I don't need that much stuff. I'll take those belts. Okay, good enough for now. Thank you. Okay, now the game... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Excess coal ends its way to the captain's quarter. Did we get that set up? I think we did. Oh! That was a big boy attack. That was a big boy attack, and we survived it handily. Nice. Ooh, that feels so good. Oh, man. I was like, are we going to get stack wiped immediately? That's not good feelings. That's not good feelings. Squidward. I don't know. I should have gone to bed. I should have gone to bed, but instead I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm play more Factorio, because whenever I start one of these things, I play the crap out of it, and I can't say no. I think we're in a really good position right now. I don't know if there's any other resources I should really be aiming at. There's a bikini line worth of coal down there. We already went down there? I think we already got all that. Ooh, yep. Iron in a thing. Hey, man, I'll take whatever. Okay? And you can reach it, though. Give me that. What's that guy? Yep, it's a thing. It's a thing I want. That's for sure. Nope, that's not a rock. Crap. The second I get the combat shotgun, y'all are hosed. I want you to know that. Oh, I ran into another nest. The moment I get a combat shotgun, y'all are hosed. What's that? Yeah, I'll fight for that. I'll fight for some gears. Gears are worth 2 iron apiece. So that's like 124 iron. I didn't see how much it was. Cool. And that was worth some amount of stuff, I'm sure. Yeah, shotgun good. Shotgun good, shotgun great. North or nothing? Nothing, okay. I miss the days when you could run on the map. Like, you could open the map and hold down a button and keep running, but you can't do that anymore because it moves the map. Maybe I hallucinated that. Maybe I hallucinated that functionality, and that functionality was never real. A barrel, my favorite. The base is saved. Wowee. What, 1 barrel? Wowee. What does that save me? A steel? A singular stealing? It doesn't really save me anything. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't really save me anything. I'm just gonna put a dump bin of random crap I can't use or recognize. How much coal's being pushed? Okay, you know what? It's trickle charging. It's trickle charging. I'm very cool with that. What's with the power? What up with the power? Up at the hour. What's up with the power? It's like, what's his nuts? The Wisdom Dog rap is rapping or something. Up at the hour. What's up with the power? Now, all these coins here, because they're on the ship deck, are going to get warped over there, like I said before. So there's nothing we really need to worry about. What we should also worry about is where's our next destination? I guess it doesn't matter, right? So we're going to go straight. It's going to go just horizontal or vertically or whatever. I think this happens no matter what, the dock? I think it happens no matter what. We'll see. I didn't notice where combat happened. I guess I am going to get this stone. Right? Any resources is good resources. That's the law of the jungle. And by jungle, I certainly mean pirate ship. That's the thing. The entire thing. Did I make all that extra ammo? Oh, I stuffed it into... Oh, I can make a better armor. Armor. I can make myself a better armor. Quite the charmer. 228. Heck yes. Just keep it going, pal. Keep it going, friendo. Keep it going there, potato salad man. Couldn't tell you. You can have this. I don't want. This can be this. I don't want. What am I gonna do with level 1 speed modules? I don't think anything. Oh, this radar can go there. You get a little more. Yeah, I want a little extra on the line. If they break through and shatter the defenses, it's not. None of this is gonna matter. Okay, I would like. Actually, that's not gonna work. This will though. Yeah, just cook an entire box or two of stuff. Whoop. Okay. Okay, some stuff got damaged, but we didn't lose anything. So okay, we're still in the clear. We're still in the good. But this is why we can't. Oh, freaking evolution's at 17% already. Wow. I'm gonna collect all the gubs. Do I have room for more gubs? I do. Gubby gubs. I'm just gonna repair it because we're not. Yeah, do you hear the repairing noise? Yeah, the repairing noise it's literally repairing our inventory. It's really, really good. I don't think I'm gonna do the island quest. I do think I want that coal though. So, I'm only one player, and I recognize that it's dangerous to spread out. I don't have a ton of ammunition for me to go into more places. Do I? Is that true? I mean, I could. The other thing that we need to also pay attention to is at what point are we losing material? At what point... Okay. At what point are we losing more iron than we're bringing in for ammunition, right? It's a question like that that's important. You know what? I'm not going to set up a new thing until the top one's done. Yeah, this is a little... I'm a little worried. A two-prong attack, I think, would ruin my business. Oops. My bad. This shouldn't take very much longer. Whenever you have a mining thing, and it's got, like, let's say 1,000, it's mostly going to be in the middle. So you can break the miner, shift it over by one, and then place another miner. Boom, you just cut the time in half. Right? Boom. Boom. Did I say boom? Boom. Done deal, boom. Yeah. Yeah, 47, 42, so it should be probably in a strip. Right in the middle. Yeah, so then... If you're impatient, you just turn 2 mines into 3. Whoop, big attack. Nope. I want to be the front. I want to be the spear of these... Because I can clear... Look at this. Yeah, back a little bit so the ship can support. Done deal. Really? How much overtime do you think you're not going to get paid when making a decision like this, huh? I'm curious. Mining productivity is increased by 6.667. So that's good. I think I can start packing up. Thank goodness we have better mining speed. Honestly, that's something that is added in Warptorio and Warp Drive Machine. And it is a godsend. It is very helpful to be able to pick up and move out as quickly as you like. Quick as you like. 3, a 2, a 1, and a done. Okay, cool. Yep, I wanted every bit of it. Power poles are a resource as well. If you're here, grab them. If you can't, don't really worry about it. It's not the end of the world. It's not a worry. We're talking about a couple of pieces of copper and even fewer pieces of wood. Still, the mines are important. I think I am going to get that coal. As you can see, we're idling. We are losing a little bit of coal on the regular. Not a bad thing, as long as we can keep production high. Should be able to do that pretty dang well. Yeah, it's a whole swath of the jerks. Swath of the jerks. Oh, yeah, it's a swath of the jerks. Just a whole swath of the jerks. Oh, yeah, it's just a frickin' swath of the jerks. As always, construction robotics would be a treat. But not something we're gonna be able to get into. For a while, right? Construction robotics is blue science. Okay. Just something like that buys me a ton of time. Oh, the turret range should be enough to cover. Should be enough. Okay, cool. Done. Is that a rock? No. Any other tidbits I care about? What was this? 574 iron? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. What's this yellow dot here? That goes away. Okay. Oh, hi friend. I thought I got all y'all. I did not get any of y'all. Okay, so yep, these spots are not rich. For sure. Yeah, we're already ticking it down. But if it's already 500 or something, right? It's not 500, it's 1,000 because productivity. And then it's not even 1,000. It's even a little more because we have over 100% productivity. So I kind of figure keep everything loaded up real good. That's kind of the deal. Yep. And thank goodness I put that radar there. Okay, looks like we're actively stocking again, which is fine. Yep, that's blocking up real good. Cool. Yep, I didn't get that set up because we got attacked. We're out of iron again. Really? Oh, at the base. Oof, oof, oof. There's just so many. Oh, that bites. I don't know how I want to handle that. Could just not handle that. Oh, that's. I guess I'm just gonna remove this guy. And we'll do this. We're gonna prioritize coin. Oh, okay. There. Fixed. Frickin' fixed. Boop boop boop. Oh, tool belt, baby. My little tool belt berber. Tool belt berber. It's my little tool belt berber. Okay, that should take care of that. So money isn't just willy-nilly all over the ding-dang. You can have this, and you can have this. And money goes somewhere over here. Ooh, we got some coinage, baby. We got some coinage, baby. We got our coinage, baby. 410, awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Touch my stuff. Oh, it's already done? We're already done mining? Gah. I don't know if our fuel number went up. I think it might have gone up by 200 at most. Not a rock, are you? No. The doodads. The doodads gotta go. I gotta find a mod that removes the doodads. The doodads are cute, but it's not for us bad vision folks. I don't need a landscape that looks good. I need a landscape that is immediately identifiable. What is that? That is a mineable rock, most likely imbued with coal ore. A good speech and talking man. Eh? Good talking speech man. I've given many a talk speech before. In front of one person, in front of myself, in a mirror, in front of another, different, random person. Oh, you don't know me, do you, sir? Fantastic. I'm about to give you a talk speech with words and pepper and bison meat. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Oh! That guy. Ooh, I don't know if I need to check. Oh, we'll save. We'll save and then we'll go check it out. I don't know how important that is to the cause. And I don't know how much I care. That didn't really help anything, did it? Let's go ahead and save. Yep. We're just gonna suicide ride our way over there and see what we can do about it. This, yep. Don't know what that is, but it's right there on my map. Yeah, so you can see it right there. That's what caught my eye. I'm like, that is evil, maybe? Evil! We have a save. If this gets out of hand or it's a complete waste of time, I can just reload or whatever. This is gonna be a fight. A fight to the derf. Well. Thank goodness for heavier armor. Holy butts, man. Nope, not dealing with that. See some doublooners and some iron in the southeast. Okay. Requires 335 iron. Item components will be refunded upon complete. I have that. Do I have that on me? Oh, I have that, like, on me. Awesome. Okay. First of all. Second of all. Give me, like, a little bit of room. Requires item components to be refunded upon completion. Oh, I can't click. Oh, it's gotta be fed. Oh, I gotta feed it. Okay, that's fine. I was like, I can't interact with the box. I'm assuming... Ooh, what the crap? Like five spitters came out of that spawn. Oh, I didn't realize a bunch of spawn came out of a spawn. Is that new? This shouldn't take too long. I don't know what this will do, but I'm excited. Item components will be refunded upon complete. So I'll get the items back. I'll get the money back. I'll get the iron back. Okay, nifty. So, I'm not near any power. I guess I'm doing it like this. Does it say 50, 50, 50, 50? That's 200. Oh, it does say. Okay, so that's 250, 300. That should be close. That won't be the right number, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what that does. I'm not entirely sure what that will do. There was some stone over here, though, wasn't there? Okay, no real resources to speak of. Any boxes? Got that box. I wonder what... Oh, hold on. Okay, they're still yellow. I thought they'd be a different color. Anyway. More doublooners. So I should just get a big pile of iron plates back, right? Nope. Wrong gun, ding dong. Nibble. Nom. Chomp. Okay, I'm not looking to start like a ton of fights here. Requires 3, okay. Oh, and then Same deal? Oh! What's this? I get some money, I get some uranium, I get some medium poles. 1,300. Okay, it just craps into a chest. Neat. Okay, I don't gotta outfeed it or whatever. Some steel? Okay, so you get some stuff. And what is this? 5% damage upgrade to all weapons and turrets. Ooh! I don't know if I have the steel. Loaders. Do I care about loaders? Quester chest defender capsule. Heavy armor. I already have heavy armor. Flamethrower ammo. Purchase the class Rock Eater. I was talking to Jonas, and they said the only real one that matters is the Lumberjack. Maybe if I would... Oh, how much? 110 steel. Oh, I have steel. I have steel make. Yeah, I have steel make. We'll make steel right here. With the steel make. Yep, cool. 20, 40, 60, 81. Cool. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna chill vibe here for a second. I think if I was playing a multiplayer game, I would really dive into that class concept a bit more, but like I said, I have talked to a couple people about this thing. Wanted to give it a try on my own. Uranium cells are wild. Or uranium ammo's wild. So yeah, that's kind of the tentative idea. I don't think I'm going to mess with the classes too much. I would like to try Lumberjack specifically. But I've heard that the other classes are very meh. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. 15 Defender capsules sounds kind of cool. Might be helpful to thinning the herd kind of a thing. Maybe. I don't know. 15 piercing shotgun shells. That's a lot of power. Yeah, I'm not really feeling in love with this loader here. We're already at 49. Coal. Big rock. Oh, there's a bunch of rocks in the north. I think I'm good just sitting here for a minute. I'm gonna go get that rock. Grab a few more rocks around here. I don't see an attack. Ooh, I missed a bunch of stuff. Missed a bunch of stuff. I missed a bunch of stuff. Okay. One more big rock down here is getting me a little further away from everything. That. This? It looks like a poo. On absolute duty. Maybe I buy a loader? Where would I put a loader? Where would a loader make even any sense? I don't really know. Oh, we made 50 steel. Nice. Go us. Go J-Train. It's your birthday. Go J-Train. It's your birthday. Have empanadas. It's your birthday. A cheesecake. It's your birthday. And a silly string. It's your... Oh, don't eat that. That would be bad. But everything else, it's your birthday. Boop-a-da-boo. Look at that. Okay, next is... I'm going to roll this a little more defensively. I think this is important. Is that level 2 or level 3? Level 2. And it's 10%? 10%. Yep. I think that's worthwhile. We don't get overwhelmed. We're going to auto undock in 40 minutes. I'd like to make this purchase and skedaddle. Just skedaddle. But we got a little bit of time. I'm actually going to get up and stretch. Ugh. Crack all my knuckles all over the place. Red. Oh, because the floor is red. I get it. Not gonna see the red of their eyes because the floor is red. Oh, ham bone. It's birthday. Yep. Ooh. I think the directionality of my mic is messed up because I get up and stretch and I keep talking and then it's like, oh wait, it doesn't even pick up. Hold on, let's try something. Oh wow. That dies. That dies immediately the second I leave. That's good to know. Eat a sandwich. It's your birthday. So 5% damage upgrade to all weapons and turrets. So you do 6.65 physical. Oh, it disappeared. Okay. 6.65 turned into 7.27. That might not sound impressive, but every bit of damage, it's a fun conversation to have with folks because, you know, I'm going to buy that loader. I'm not going to buy that loader. It's an interesting conversation because when I talk to other Factorio players, I'm like, we like talk about like what's the first technology research, and we have that chat, and we got into the conversation of what is the biggest bang for the buck economically. And the funny thing is, I throw in there as a joke, damage is the biggest bang for the buck economically. I've been asked why, and I said, well, the reason is if you have a higher damage, it's less money to kill the enemy, right? Kind of a vibe. If it's less money to kill the enemy, it's a good economic decision. It's a better economic decision, right? Less iron per kabang bang means you don't need as much stuff. We can undock. Yep, perfect. You don't need as much to get the job done. And that being said, it's a good economic decision. Yeah, it's a fun conversation. There was a similar conversation I had with somebody else that black mages, you know, magicians that are in role-playing game's sake that are good at damage magic are better than white mages at their job than white mages are. White mages are the opposite. They're healing, curative magic and stuff. And having this conversation, it was interesting because I forgot how it went, but somebody else brought up like, yeah, because if the black mage is doing their job appropriately, if they're doing their job correctly and they're killing the enemy quicker, they're harming the enemy, then the white mage doesn't have to heal as much. So a strong black mage means the white mage doesn't have to work that hard. It was just a really interesting conversation, I thought. Okay, so we want to look out for those production shops? I didn't catch a name. I don't know if a name was posted. I love conversations like that really make you think, like, not philosophically maybe, but like, you know, technically, if you dealt more damage earlier, I wouldn't have to heal anybody. You know, kind of a thing. I think it's just a really silly Billy conversation. Okay. I have uranium rounds now, which I think I'm going to just save. I've got some wood, I got some fish. Oh, I'd like more walls, please. We have that. I don't think I'm ready to start upgrading the cookery, am I? We could start talking about it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 500 steel. There we go. Good. Like 50 on me in case of emergency. Oh, I know where we got all that iron from. We got all that iron from frickin' tearing down the bullets. And I have a handful of bullets. I do. I'm actually going to take these. I'm just going to do that. You can have this as well. I think the AP rounds on small biters are a little overkillish. Oh, wait. You can hold on. You can target now, can't you? Been a while. You get that? Thanks. Target priorities. Medium. Big. Big. Behemoth. Behemoth. Ignore unlisted targets. There you go. Cool. We collected fish. We collected fish. Nothing else I really do here. Second verse, same as the first, right? Second verse, same as the first. Should we keep these episodic to the island, maybe? Maybe that'll be a little easier. We're already about an hour in. I wouldn't mind calling this here. A rush to go do something else, but I think I think I'd like to keep the start and the stop kind of isolated if we can. Keep it episodic like that, you know? You can have that. Let's do that, maybe. Anything else you need to clean up before we call it? I'm gonna grab that. We still have a ton of red and green science, so we're getting science done. Can I fit 2 more labs up in Dale? I can fit 1 more lab over there. You keep going, Sparkle Man. Oh. Dang it. It's really difficult for me to switch between games too frequently because I memorize all the hotkeys on the new game I'm playing, and I go back to something I'm used to, and I'm like, oh, that didn't work. Sad. But let's go ahead. Where's our picture for YouTube? Probably something like this. Yeah, all the guns, Johnny, all the guns, or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for me for today. Thank you for joining, and I hope to catch you all next time.